Alrighty. Welcome on in to the pregame show. We are getting you closer to kickoff in Denver, Colorado, between the United States and Mexico in the Nations League final. Glad to have you with us on hand. We're back once again. We got so much coverage to get to. I mean, I really don't know what to tell you, but it's always a pleasure when the United States and Mexico go head to head, and this time it's for a trophy. Nations League final that's coming up next. All right. So kickoff, I don't know what exactly the kickoff is going to be for this game. Um, but I think I'm going to uh, put the chat on the screen. I think that's what I'm going to do here. I think I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to test it out. We don't want that there. That should be good. All right. So all right. Try to chat something. That looks good. Because we want to have an interactive kind of program. So I think so. The first game between Honduras and Costa Rica, that game went to penalty kicks. So this game, it was supposed to start right about now, but because the first game needed to go to PKs, this game got pushed back just a tad. But we should be getting underway shortly. But we're getting there. We're getting to kickoff that's coming up between the United States and Mexico in the Nations League final. This game taking place Denver, Colorado. The Mile High, I don't know what they call it now, but it's where the Denver Broncos play the NFL. It is, of course, altitude is an issue there. It's one of the only stadiums in the United States that maybe you have to deal with altitude. Um, and I think these two squads, they whenever they face off, you always see a lot of Mexican fans, especially when they're playing in a city that's not named I don't know, like Minnesota or something. I don't know. But Mexico will always have fans in the United States and always have plenty of people coming out the game. Again, if you want to type in chat anything you want me to answer, I will try my best, and your chats will pop up on the screen. Um, but that's about all I have for now. But this game taking place Denver, Colorado. All right, boy, how do I do this? Zach Steffen is starting goalkeeper for the United States, and on the other side, it is the great Ochoa. So we're very much getting ready for another great showdown between the United States and Mexico. It's coming up uh, on. It's coming up on CBS Sports Network, TUDN in Spanish, and also on Paramount Plus in English as well. That's where you can stream it if you're looking for the game. But we'll be hanging around. We'll be talking. And hopefully, I have to admit that I'm pulling for the United States. If you're pulling for Mexico, good for you. Uh, but anyway, this is going to be a good one. It's going to be a fascinating game, a fascinating. But these squads, they haven't played in quite a while, and they haven't really played a competitive game, I'd say, since that Gold Cup final in 2019. Now that's the really last game that really meant something to them. I believe they played each other in uh, in the under 23 game on the road to the Olympics. I think Mexico won, but the United States they lost to Honduras in that semifinal. And that it's under 23. That under 23 team didn't make the Olympics. Mexico's under 23 team did. Again, that'll be next month on NBC. But anyway, I mean, it looks, from what I can tell, that it's going to be an electric atmosphere tonight. Maybe one of the most, uh, one of the most attended games that we've seen in a bit. But we haven't. I mean, we'll see what happens here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be like we saw yesterday with both of these teams unable to score goals early. Both games yesterday, or not yesterday, it was Thursday night. USA Honduras 0-0 at half. USA got the game winner 89th minute. But then Mexico played Costa Rica later that night. There was no goal to be found in that game. They went to penalties. Mexico the W. It's going to be an intense one. I don't know what to tell you, but kickoff, that is coming up. I'll be right back with more coverage next. Welcome back on in as we get closer and closer to kickoff. If there's any problem, just type in the chat. So you're reading that tonight. But again, kickoff coming up out of Denver, Colorado. Very much anticipated United States, Mexico. Again, later this summer, these two teams will both compete in the CONCACAF Gold Cup. It'll be throughout the United States, of course, as it has been for the past couple of iterations of the Gold Cup. I think there's still some qualifications happening to get some more teams into that Gold Cup. Gold Cup will be on Fox FS1, the Fox Sports app. The Los FS2. But both Mexico and the United States, I think they'll play most of their games on FS1. USA Canada will be on Fox as we get closer to the Gold Cup, which is a little over a month away from the Gold Cup getting underway on Fox FS1 and FS2. I mean, so before we get this game going, I think I'm gonna say my confidence in the United States. I mean, it's a little higher than nothing, but I would say the United States they got a shot to win this game just based on how Mexico played a few nights ago. But I do think that Mexico is ready to play tonight. I think that we're going to see Mexico at the top of their game, especially after a letdown performance against Costa Rica. And I will pick Mexico to win the game, but I will be, of course, have some betting interests. No, I'm not betting this game, guys, and not. But I would love to see the United States pull through. But I don't have any control. It's not like I'm pushing buttons backstage or anything. I'd love to see a great game. I'd love to see extra time. That would be fun tonight. But oh goodness, Nations League Finals in its initial iteration. This competition was supposed to take place last summer, but due to the pandemic, it was pushed back to 2021, and we're finally going to see the initial champion crown of this tournament. We're just under 15 minutes away from kickoff. That's next. Stay with us. we're back here. Getting closer and closer to kickoff in Denver, Colorado. If you want to vote in the poll, I linked it in the chat. You can vote either United States or Mexico if you think wins this game. I couldn't tell you who's going to win, so you're going to have to figure out for yourself, because these two rivals faced off a lot. Seen so many different results, but Mexico has dominated as of late, including Gold Cup victory in 2019, and of course those World Cup qualifying victories in that cycle. I think it would be a fantastic game if we saw a lot of goals, but I don't really think that that's what we're going to see tonight. I don't think we're going to see a lot. I think we're going to see a very low-scoring game, maybe a 1-1 kind of game, because that's just how these teams have played as of late. I don't know what else to expect, but yeah. Back here in the pregame, as Mexican national anthem is playing right now. So we're very, very close to getting ourselves underway. But what I'd like to tell you is good luck to both of these teams as we are very lucky that we're here today playing in this game. We could very well still be fighting uh, so hardly, and this is the anniversary of D-Day, and how thankful we should be that we get to play this game on a Sunday evening, crown a champion in Denver, and host this CONCACAF Nations League final. So again, we honor our has fallen in World War II and everyone who has contributed to this country as a whole in this entire continent as we we're here. Glad roast game for CONCACAF Nations League final. United States, Mexico, from the great city of Denver, Colorado. Um, ready to get us going tonight. And uh, I'm so excited, guys. Let's get it done. Let's get it going. Let's start the party that we don't ever want to stop. If you want to watch the game, it's available on Paramount Plus. There is an option to get a 7-day free trial. Of course, you need to insert a credit card. If you want to watch the game, stream it on Paramount Plus. That's an option. Otherwise, CBS Sports Network television subscription. You can get so many services to get that offer trials. Or you can stick around here. We'll cover the game, tell you every bit of action, and get you caught up. If I wish I was professional. I wish I was so great at this act of calling a soccer match, but do my best. And it would help if I was a little more energetic. Mexico starting in net. Ochoa back, which of course Ochoa is their captain, and Lozano, Corona, and Antuna up top for the Mexican team. United States, of course, led by a great handful of players, but of course Zach Steffen starting in net tonight. And that's who we expect to see starting in net. He has been one of the greatest, and of course, the great Greg Berhalter at the helm of the United States national team. As we are ready to get it started, As we're going to get underway, the United States will start with the ball. And we're underway in the Nations League final, and it's inaugural edition live in Denver. United States, white and blue. Mexico in black and pink, or shade of red. I wish I was an expert on colors. All right, we're going for the United States. Here comes Mexico the other way. It's stopped center. Bit of jumble there. Stolen away. Mexico scores! The opening goal for Mexico! Very early in this game. Just 1 minute into the game, and Mexico takes the lead off of a terrible mistake by the United States. Something that you cannot do is turn the ball over early in the game or turn the ball over in your own half at all, and the United States pay the price. Goal early for Mexico. We are 2 minutes into this one, and the Mexican national team stuns these home fans, and those traveling from down south are very pleased with the start that they have tonight after being unable to score in 90 minutes against Costa Rica. In the opening minute plus, Mexico able to catch in off of a United States mistake. And they clearly take advantage. They are not messing around here. Mexico playing possession. Played out wide. U.S. trying to trap. And it'll be U.S. throw near the center of the field. Mexico looks a little more energized than the United States early in this one. United States with an opportunity. It is a big save by Ochoa. As Mexico able to handle it out of their own corner. Header by the United States. That's wide. United States a little antsy now as they're down 1. I think you just kind of all the anxiety of playing in a final for some of these young players. You just got to take that off your shoulders as quickly as possible because you're already into a match where you're down and you're gonna have to score at some point tonight. Maybe it doesn't have to be in the first 15 minutes of this game, but you can't allow yourself to go down 2-0. There's only been one goal faster in this series that Mexico has scored against the United States, and it was back in 1990. And Into the 6th minute, as the Mexican national team, 1-goal lead over the United States. United States able to possess, but the pressure of Mexico early in this game, I don't think this Mexican team is going to lose their fitness into this first half. I mean, it would be a different story if maybe we're playing in the cold weather or something. But I mean, the press that we've seen in this game, at least in the first 6 minutes that we've seen, is that this Mexican team, they want to play, and they're playing hard tonight. Yedlin to take the throw for the United States. And a turnover goes out for a goal kick for Mexico. Greg Berhalter, coach of the United States, not happy, but of course I'll have to deal with consequences of conceding an early goal to Mexico. Joe will dump it off and play it short. Here's Ochoa. Get it clear to center. Bad bounce, and Mexico able to recover. Header goes right to Ochoa, and he's able to handle. Average age of the American starting lineup is 24 years, 206 days. Mexico with about a 4-year advantage on the average. And that experience is a full qualifying cycle that is invaluable when you get to this stage and you're playing for a trophy. Experience, especially most of these Mexican players have gone through at least 2 World Cup cycles at this point. And maybe it's a good thing that the United States will wait until this fall to start qualification for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Again, that'll start in September for the United States and Mexico. Other teams are already starting, but of course, those are preliminary rounds to get to play the United States and Mexico in the octagonal. It'll be fun to see the octagonal this fall, and maybe the United States can benefit from playing more matches in tight windows as they're got missed opportunity for Mexico. It'll go out for a goal kick. Stefan. Stefan plays. And it goes out for a Mexican throw. Off of Pulisic. Hard foul and a yellow card goes to the United States. It's Brooks who picks one up early in this one. Brooks with the shove. Now, I don't know if it was that hard of a shove, but nonetheless, a yellow card for the United States. And Pulisic very disappointed in the officiating early in this game. This card early in this one, in the 9th minute of action. Back to Ochoa, able to play with the United States and Mexico in the 11th minute. Nations League final from Denver, Colorado. Played out of play, Mexico throw. That one deflected out. Stay with Mexico. As Mexico will retain their possession. So that one will go wide. Another opportunity that Mexico very much could have. Very dicey situation for the United States as it ends up Mexico with possession. United States able to get rid of it though and force a throw near the middle of the field. Glad to have you with us. 13th minute, Mexico 1, USA 0. Goal in the 2nd minute. Gave Mexico the advantage in this one. All right. The United States able to possess but turn it over. That one will be answered with a foul against Mexico. And it'll lead to a U.S. free kick near center. Just a tad bit of a dive there, or a crouch, I should say, and it results in an American on the ground. So let's play back to Stefan. 14th minute. Out of play, Mexican throw. right, Stefan will play out wide. As it's played, the United States with an opportunity. But that pass just goes wide. And now the United States retreats. Another opportunity for Mexico. Played up and Stefan with a big grab. Out of the air. Here comes the United States down the left side. The acceleration. Try to cross it, but it goes right to the defense of Mexico. The United States retain possession, though. Pulisic trying to get a shot, but it's blocked in front. Another shot was blocked by Mexico. And it'll be another opportunity in the corner. United States trying to work with it. Cross in. Another deflection away from Mexico and a foul, and the United States will give Mexico a free kick and end the opportunity for the United States. Here comes Mexico with an opportunity. They have the speed. The interception, and it's a big one. The United States to stop that opportunity. United States try to go forward. Two men try to take the same ball. They couldn't. United States getting it back, though. Play it wide. They have a man in. And what is the call? It'll go against the United States. And it'll be a free kick for Mexico, and Ochoa, I believe, will take this one. Of course, officiating crew trying to give everyone a heads up that they are not going to stand for some of these things that are taking place here. Got to keep the game under control, because the last thing you want as an official is where you don't have control of the game. That is a hard foul in the United States, but it does not come with a call. Opportunity is denied. May have been a makeup call for the officiating, letting things go. In the box, it was the United States. With some contact coming from behind. Of course, we play on. That one into the stands. And a Mexico throw. Down played in. Stefano will grab it. So we're into the 22nd minute. Mexico 1, USA 0. The goal in the second minute. Jesus Corona got the scoring going off of a United States turnover. The Americans with a throw. And it's taken by Ochoa. 23rd minute now. USA, Mexico. That one denied. Out wide. Inside. It would be played, and it will go out for a Mexico corner. Another opportunity for Mexico to extend this lead. See what they can do with this opportunity. That one set in. Goal! Mexico leads by 2. Big time goal. This is just a missed defense for the United States. You can never. You have to defend the corner kicks. This is a major scoring opportunity. It wasn't off the initial chance, but so Mexico able to double their lead. It's Moreno with the goal. And we will see our first use of VAR tonight to make sure that this is a good goal. And they will overturn the call. After review, it has been determined that it was offside. So it will not be a Mexico goal. Instead, the United States are still in this one, only down 1-0, as it has been ruled offside. So, now that we can get that out of our system, was a goal. Here's Pulisic from the corner. Even for the United States. That one, a great header off the post. The United States answer moments after getting a prayer answered. Moments after the score said 2-0. It's tied at 1 goal after an outstanding corner for the United States. What a moment! Gio Reyna! Off the post, and the cleanup crew is right there. An amazing header, but an amazing way to finish. To finish on the post. You don't kick it at the goal. You kick it at the side of the net in an amazing execution. United States back in this game. Gio Reyna, 27th minute for the United States. We will get a foul. We'll go against Mexico, and the United States will get a free kick. Here comes Mexico on the run. That shot is blocked by their own man. But it was offside. All right. So it will be foul here. And Weston McKennie will get a talking from the official. Some great conversations between officials and players tonight. I'm saying that sarcastically. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't really think he really injured you for life. I don't know. I don't know. We've seen some good acting tonight by both teams. Yeah. All right. Glad to have you with us tonight. USA won, Mexico won 31st minute of action as Mexico will have another opportunity. Great moves, but runs out of real estate, but we'll get a throw. Reminder that I have a podcast. It's called the JJ Sports Podcast, available on most podcast platforms. Catch I think we'll put this program on our podcast as a replay, so you can listen to it on the go. Listen to all of our episodes, including we'll be covering the Olympics and seeing if those will happen or not. We anticipate that they will. But if there's any other news stories surrounding soccer, including Euro 2020, the CONCACAF Gold Cup, and more, we'll hopefully cover it on our podcast. The United States trying to move in. Not much to do there. U.S. will get a throw. Third minute. U.S. Mexico. Tonight's telecast is available on Paramount Plus, CBS Sports Network, and also available I don't know. I don't know. My audio is probably not that great. That's what they're probably trying to tell me. I have no clue how I sound. I don't know. I really don't know how I sound. All right, here comes Mexico. The opportunity. It's in. It'll go out of play. U.S. will get a goal kick. Glad to have you with us here on this Sunday evening. USA Mexico Nations League final winner. Take home a trophy. We're tied after normal time. We'll go to extra time. Potentially PKs to follow that. But we plan to be done some point tonight. We don't want to be here all night. It'd be fun if we're not here all night. Here comes Mexico. Down deflected away. As Mexico retreats. Back to center. Here comes the United States. Cross! Nearly had one. But just was a tad behind the pass. On the other end, missed header in front. Mexico nearly with one chance, and then on the other end, a great chance as one man was left untouched. Unfortunately for the United States, pass just a little too fast and furious to get a deflection in front. As the Mexican team will play that out. This is yet another edition of this rivalry between the United States and Mexico. We've seen so many of these over the years. This one has seen 2 goals early in this one. That shot from Mexico over the net and a goal kick will follow. 37th minute. Still 1 goal apiece. USA, Mexico, live in prime time. Catch the game on CBS Sports Network, Paramount Plus, 2 to N in Spanish. En español. As Mexico plays wide. Play it back. Back again. In the 38th minute, as Mexico plays wide once again. Feel like they're just trying to wear down and tear down this U.S. team and try to take advantage when their agility shows, and we see how tired the United States are at the conclusion of this half. We're nearing the latter stages of the first half. That one cleared just out of the box, and now Mexico will go back to. Now they'll play it out. Mexico will play up. That one blocked in front, a big block. Here's Stefan as it'll turn over to Mexico. Keeping it wide. Play it back. 40th minute out of 45 in the first half, and they'll take a break. They'll be back for another 45. A little bit later, as Mexico rushes in, that one deflects for a goal kick. '41st minute. Played back, Mexico will advance towards center. Play it back. 42nd minute. Nations League Finals, Denver, Colorado. Playing it wide. try to go center. United States will take over. As this one can be handled by Ochoa as he comes out of his box. Mexico retreats, playing it back. At some point in both of the semifinal games, we didn't know if this was going to be the matchup, but it was the matchup we anticipated in the months and months that we had to wait for this weekend of action to take place. And finally taking place right now. Big time save, Zach Steffen! And Mexico will have a corner. Played in. That goes wide, and a goal kick for the United States. United States will retreat to center. That one in. This one played in. Reach out of the air, and Steffen can get it. As we are at halftime. We'll be back a little bit later. All right, we are underway in the second half. All right. 48th minute. I'm right here. There we go. Now just a tad bit of a scrum. And there's a yellow card in the hand, and it'll go to Diego Costa. Acosta will pick up the yellow card. Forty-ninth minute. Here come the United States as they want to push it back. Here comes Pulisic as he cuts it off. Now in crossing, try to be crossed, but Mexico had plenty of defenders to block that cross. Now we try to be dumped in. United States still with it though. But Mexico taking it to the corner. All right. Yes, outline. Zach Steffen. Play it. It'll be a Mexican throw. One more game in Denver, Colorado. Between the United States in blue, or rather in white and blue, Mexico in black. Glad to have you with us. Nations League Final, the inaugural edition between these two heated rivals tonight. Sent back in. United States efforts are halted. That one will be taken away. Stefan able to make the effort to prevent a Mexico corner. Instead, it'll be a Mexico throw. That will result in a goal kick for the United States. So we're into the 54th minute. We played just under nearly 10 minutes into this first half. And you can tell that this is another heated rivalry between the United States and Mexico. And this one's not going to end without a little bit of a physicality. But yellow cards have gone against the United States tonight. That one is a no call. Very much could have been a call against the United States. Here comes Mexico retreat. Pressure from the United States. Forces them to play all the way back. Ochoa gets it out wide. And it'll be a throw. So there was sort of a shove at the end. That was what the Mexican bench was looking at. Wasn't anything to do with the tangling of the feet. There was a shove in there. You can say what you must about this team, the United States team. They're a little physical tonight, in that you do have to punish physicality when it does interrupt the flow of play. But the officiating crew is allowing just a tad bit more tonight than you normally see. We've seen that on both ends. That one blocked, and it will stay in play. United States able to clear. Not as far as center, though. And Mexico gains possession. Opportunity. Shot! Goes wide, and a goal kick for the United States. It was an opportunity for Mexico, but they couldn't cash in. As just high and just wide of the net. Probably hit that hundreds of times in practice. The one time that it counts, unable to perform. 57th minute in Denver. USA 1, Mexico 1. Opportunity for Mexico. Blocked in front by the United States. As they move up to center. Centering pass. Finds a man wide. Able to work inside. Now we'll go to point. Try the other side. Able to get the pass, but unable to connect. But it will go out for a United States corner. An opportunity to score another goal as the United States. They scored on an earlier corner tonight. The United States. This is where they make their money on corner kicks tonight. We'll see what Berhalter installed since they were unable to score really anything against Honduras until the very end. See what they can do tonight. 2 corners apiece tonight. 58th minute now. That one up. Opportunity. That will go wide. Goal kick for Mexico. Not sure if he put it on target if that would have been deflected in front. So really it was well defended by Mexico. Much better than that first opportunity that the United States did score on. And I do believe that the United States will had better numbers if it was a slightly shorter corner. That back end of Mexican defense was heavily protected. USA, Mexico, Nations League final live in Denver, Colorado. Winner will take home a trophy tonight. If we're tied after 90, additional time will be extended tonight for the final. And of course, penalty kicks, last resort. But I don't know. The way this game is going, we're going to see some scoring at some point tonight. And the substitution for the United States, Weah. Come on, and yes, will come on for the United States. Another substitution lined up. For nearly 60 minutes. Now we are 60 minutes into this one. And we just saw a substitution. See if that can way into the lineup. See if that can help or hinder the United States in their ability to score and take a lead. Back, Mexico retreats, play it wide. Centering pass. They're into the offensive zone and turned over to the United States. U.S. have looked a lot better than they did in the first 2 minutes of this game. They looked very sloppy early in this one. Opportunity for the United States. That shot is deflected. And the second opportunity goes wide, and an opportunity missed for the United States. Ochoa with the big time save on the first shot, but the redirect was unable to be completed. And it was Pulisic who set this all up and would have gotten an assist if the initial shot went in. But another, Ochoa was a great goalie. Yeah. You need a goalkeeper if you're going to be something special, and the way that Ochoa has played just screams that this team should play great in qualifying. Big save by Stefan as an opportunity nearly went, and he is on the ground. I don't know. It looks like he's holding his knee. This could be bad if it's anything more than just a. If it's anything more than just a sort of. It looks like it's a non-contact injury. I don't think there's any contact made. And I could definitely see that, especially a keeper who's trying to pin down for a ball and your knee. I can definitely see something like that. It's definitely his knee. I do not think that I don't think that it's something that like it. I think it's just maybe a sprain at most. Maybe he pulled something. I don't. I mean, it's not like he looked to be in pain, but we'll see what happens here. I don't want to speculate. Again, they do have a substitute keeper warming up tonight, ready in relief if Stefan cannot continue. And that is a concern for the United States. So Stefan, of course, one of their key cogs and trying to get this team to Qatar in 2022. We will just have to see what ends up happening here. And I think Stefan wants. I think he wants to play, but I don't know. Just the way that he looks here. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Still attending to Zach Stefan in net. And this means we'll have a lot of stoppage time come to the end of this half, into this match here. So just because we'd approach 90, we'd still have plenty of time. Just because we've had quite a bit of stoppage for them to attend Zach Stefan and the relief keeper potentially could be coming in tonight. Romo on, Rodriguez off. For Mexico. Martin on, Corona off. Those were the Corona. He of course with the goal in the second minute opened the scoring tonight.
I do not know the situation at this point. They're going to help him off the field. He does seem to have a hobble at this point. It will be Horvath coming on for the United States. The keeper in relief. Sargent will come off. Sebedetu will come on. A lot of substitutions happening at this point in the game. Zach Stefanoff. Horvath will come on for the States. You know, in dealing with injury to keeper, which thank goodness doesn't happen very often, you know, you do have the question of how is he going to adjust? How is he going to get into the action? Because we saw Stefan make some big saves, and Stefan was playing very great. Obviously, the goal that they gave up, that was not his fault. That was a terrible error. Mexico, the opportunity to strike here. Played in. Wide. He missed on the shot. Terrible. A terrible jab at it, and unable to play it on target. Just the heat of the moment got to him, unable to hit the net. 70th minute, USA Mexico. It will go out for the United States corner. It will be Pulisic to take it. This a big opportunity for the United States. It will be Pulisic from the right corner. Will be an opportunity on frame. Big save from Ochoa. Ochoa with the glove save. What a way to be alert. It'll be another corner for the United States from the same corner, but the third save of the night for the Mexican keeper. That one not as great as the first corner. It will end up being an American throw, I believe. As he was begging for a foul on the United States. He won't get it. We are into the 72nd minute in Denver, Colorado. The CONCACAF Nations League final live. Mexico, the States. Here go the Americans. Pulisic, he goes down. No call there.
Greg Berhalter. Made some contact with a Mexican player. That one will send the American to the ground, and certainly a foul in favor of the United States as Reyna hit the turf. That one will be sent in. Deflected away. United States able to take possession. Now the question is experience more important in the beginning, or is it very important down the stretch as we are into the 74th minute of the championship match here in the Nations League? These teams started playing a group competition quite a long time ago, and back to the Nations League, I believe next year we should see another final of this sorts. And opportunity for Mexico. It's deflected away, and it will go for a Mexican throw. That one is cleared to center. USA able to get onto it. Opportunity blocked. That one will go out of play. It will be another opportunity for the United States in a corner. 5 corners now for the United States. They've scored on the very first one. Here's Pulisic. That one deflected, and another save for Ochoa. They were able to get it on net. This time it was on the ground. And Ochoa able to react just in time. Maybe they need to go to the corner of the net. I don't know, but Ochoa has come up clutch with yet another save, 4th save of the night for the Mexican keeper. That one deflected inside. It'll deflect back out for a Mexican throw. Glad to have you with us, USA, Mexico, 77th minute in the great state of Colorado. Get some updates, some other action tonight. Here comes Mexico. You know when Ochoa is trending. Um, that he's having a great night. This game trending on Twitter. Of course it is. Um, that one deflected out. Opportunity scores! Mexico takes the lead! Big time goal. Big time fire at the net. And with a new keeper in net, Mexico able to take advantage as they take the 2-1 lead. '81st minute now. A misplay, and it'll be another American corner. Here's their opportunity for the United States. Knocked in! Weston McKennie! Big time goal! United States answer! Weston McKennie! Level again at 2 goals apiece! Wow! The United States answer, and they're not going away tonight. And you give them enough corners and they will score. The crowd is alive and the crowd is loving it. Some action tonight. We've had a goal for each team in each half at this point. Tonight is the United States and Mexico battling it out. We are back. 85th minute. We planned for 90, but of course we had a lot of stoppage time, so we do anticipate quite a bit. Yellow card here. Opportunity for Mexico. Free kick. The one that can definitely be put on target. So we're into the 87th minute. Officials ready. That one put in, deflected away, and a Mexico throw. As this game is just now heating up. We're into the home stretch tonight. United States, Mexico, CONCACAF Nations League final. We are into the home stretch. Will we get a goal before the end of normal time tonight? That is the question. We don't know how much stoppage time we'll get. 88th minute tonight. Opportunity for Mexico once again. Try to poke it away. It will be an opportunity for Mexico on a free kick. Just outside of the box. That's what we've been told. They'll say it was on that first jab, which was just outside the penalty box. This is a critical chance. This is where the 89th minute. We planned for 90. We do not know what the situation will entail. Here we go. Major chance here. This is when goalkeepers need to do something great. This man, it just came on not too long ago. Coming on in the second half. Hasn't been on for much more than 20 minutes. This is the biggest save he may have to make tonight. Official is ready. That one Passed inside. Wasn't on net. The United States come away with it. They turn it over, though. Here comes Mexico. That one shot, and it deflects wide on the big-time save. That's the save you need from your keeper tonight. Very much a direct reflection of what we've seen on the other end with Ochoa making big saves tonight. And, I mean, we're really seeing the best of each of these teams. It'll be a corner kick. 7 minutes of stoppage time before extra time. Can we get a goal before they have to sign me up for another 30 minutes? Can we get a goal? I don't really know, guys. Here we go. That one deflected. Mexico able to try to settle, but it was taken away by the United States. And a big-time run. The pressure from United States able to force Mexico to play this one. That one in. That one, another save for the United States. Another opportunity for Mexico off the turnover. There will be something as the replacement keeper of the United States is down and some shoving between the sides tonight. This game has gotten a little physical as Horvia is down. Again, he came on for Steffen. He's up. He's on a knee now. They're still fighting between the sides. The United States, Mexico. This team has gotten a little chippy, especially as of late. And neither side wanted to concede anything tonight on this opportunity. So trying to shield it for his keeper. And trying to put his foot into the chest of Horvath. Very fortunate for the United States that this is not an injury, and very fortunate for Mexico that there's no red card of any sort. There will be a yellow. Will be an opportunity. There will be Herrera receiving the yellow card. The United States, they very much cannot afford to lose their keeper. Will be another yellow card. This might go against Yedlin of the United States. He had some shoving to do, and I don't think that will be the last yellow card we see tonight. We do have some stoppage time on top of stoppage time that we'll have to make up because this stoppage is taking about 2+ minutes. As we are now into the 5th minute of stoppage time. We plan for 7. But I think we'll be around 9, maybe 10 by the time we finally get that final whistle of official kind of time. Still conversing the officials and 2 players. And really, this official, knowing that we may go to extra time, he does not want to get this into a brawl
of any sorts here tonight. He wants a clean game. Kenny talking with the official, fist bump each other. All right. This game is really getting interesting tonight. As we are into stoppage time, second half stoppage time. The CONCACAF Nations League final, live from Denver, Colorado. It's the United States 2, Mexico 2. 6 minutes, second half stoppage time. They will give a call. I don't know if they had to make that call. It was just a little too physical for the United States. Now we have a stoppage of some sort. I don't know what's going on here. CONCACAF anti-discrimination protocol. I really don't know what's going on here.
Discriminatory chants, and then if it continues to stop the game, the team, as they are now stopping the game, if it happens again, 10 minutes, the teams will return to the locker room. If it continues, they will abandon this match and play it tomorrow behind closed doors.
So what I've been told from our experts inside the venue is that there have been anti-discriminatory chants coming from the crowd tonight, and really I don't know if it's coming from one side or another, but so if this were to happen multiple more times, then what could happen is this game could be postponed to tomorrow. A worst case scenario, if you know that they're trying to take steps against discrimination here in CONCACAF, and I mean we are so close to the finish tonight, and have this stoppage here. All right, looks like we're gonna get back into play. Looks like we're gonna resume. I've never seen anything like this. Never in my life. Never. Here we go. Mexico operating in the box now. That'll cross. Try to settle. It will be fucked up to the air and near center. USA, Mexico. We have now into the 10th minute of stoppage time here in the second half. We don't really know how long or how this game will go. We are headed to extra time as we're tied. USA 2, Mexico 2. Stoppage time.
USA 2, Mexico 2. Nations League final continues. Extra time on the other side.
Hello and welcome back on, and we are back here. USA, Mexico, down to the 93rd minute. So yeah, I mean, man down to the United States. Yedlin. He will go off. U.S. will have to play a man down for the time being. U.S. have made 5 subs. Of course, now we're in extra time. You do get an additional sub, but we will see if the U.S. want to use that right off the bat here. It's 2 15-minute segments in extra time. You get, so we'll see what the United States wants to do. Will they? Hopefully, Yedlin's okay, and we will have to wait and see. But the United States will be playing with 10 men for the time being, at least.
Giant step for this so highly promising generation of U.S. internationals. Yedlin asking to check back in. McKinney staying out there. And Batney looking just fine for Weston McKinney. Challenging Romo. It's a good step forward by McKenzie. Cleaned up by Weah. Was laid out by Elena. Hector Elena already on the yellow card. And he'll just get apparently a verbal warning from John Peavy. The referee has a big
So what happened here?
It's a pretty reckless challenge. The way he lunges, leaves the ground, studs exposed, catches the right leg of Timothy Weah.
Yeah, that is a pretty dirty foul there. Very lucky.
I'm surprised
And get yelled at.
without getting a second here. Now it's Weah who's physically in some discomfort.
And another American is down on the ground after taking a cleat to his lower ankle area. And this game has been stop for the last 20 minutes.
Going down the goal and recovery, but also a lot of physicality.
Not how you want to be playing a soccer match, especially when the stakes are as high as they are tonight.
It's Weah who gets to the ball first. And follow through from Achiache. I agree with you. He may be very fortunate to have escaped that second yellow card. He left the ground. He looked to speak early, committed to that challenge, and Weah was just too quick. Mexico may have just got a huge break. We're back on their way. Here's Tyler Adams, Yedlin, McKinney.
Weston McKinney, and that's out of bounds. The U.S. throw. Glad to have you with us. CONCACAF Nations League Final, live in the great country of the United States, Denver, Colorado, where we're at tonight. For USA and Mexico, glad to have you with us here on the Star. Great. Concerned for my health right now. Again, I'm more concerned that and make sure we got this rest of this game covered here on the Star. 97th minute now. Here come Mexico. They play it wide. That one deflected. Other action up in the NHL. Vegas getting the W tonight over Colorado. That game will go at least, or that series will go at least 6 games. That one deflected away. It'll be a Mexican throw once again. From the
remarkably.
Mexico finds an open man. Pop it in off his right. Be a save in front. Tough bounce for the United States. That will be saved. U.S. can take it. Pressure coming. Will be a foul. I mean, that one just a tough foul. We're glad to have you with us here tonight. 99th minute of action. Of course, we will play to the 105th, and then we'll switch sides after a short break. So opportunity in front. Save made. We love our center official tonight. So they will back it up and give Mexico a free kick. Back post over the net, and it will be a goal kick. 100th minute. Glad to have you with us. Still going tonight. We're glad to have you with us here live and in the late night as we are welcoming us into your lives and your homes, your wherever you are on this great Sunday evening. Glad to have you with us. There's the Bear on hand. Mexico will make a sub. Herrera to come off. That is going to come up. U.S. to bring it in. Here comes Ballistic. Ball is knocked away. No foul again. As we're in the 101 minutes. Here comes Mexico. Down right side. Mexico slots it in the center. That shot is blocked in front. #101 minute. Nearing the end of that minute. Glad to have you with us. Shot right on target, but a big time save by Horvath. We love to see it tonight. Another key save for the United States.
that moment, the second reaction was just quick to get back in transition and try to defend again. It's moments like that, because in CONCACAF, in qualifying, you're not going to get those calls all the time. So their response there, it's so important to their development in preparation for qualification.
All right. Go ahead and with us. USA Mexico. 103rd minute. That shot is wide, and it will be U.S. goal kick.
Mexico was missing something. So look at, was there a handball against Araujo? It's hard to see from that angle. It looks like it might have just glasses. Just clipped his hand there. The VAR official, true official, had a moment.
USA Mexico. So we are nearing the final 2 minutes of the first half of added time. I don't know how much stoppage we'll get, maybe a minute at most here. Of course, only one man would know. The man in charge of the watch. Be a foul, it'll be a Mexico free kick. This is just crazy, guys. You know, this is how we like to do it with the United States and Mexico. We love having late night games with 0-0 score lines and everything in between. Hundred fifth minute of our stoppage time. That one is taken away by Horvath. You know, he is trying to burn some time, and maybe the fortunes will turn into the back half of this extra time here. Because Mexico has had the better of chances in this extra time period. If this continues, would be a goal for Mexico, likely. Haven't heard anything, so we're now into stoppage minute. I don't know if we're even confirmed for a minute here. Almost a death sentence of a turnover there for the U.S. That is a hard foul. It'll be 3 minutes of stoppage time. A substitution will be made. The only substitution the United States has remaining. Buchanan on for Yedlin. The final substitution for the United States of the night. None they can make from this point on. Or the second of 3 minutes of stoppage time. One sub remaining for Mexico on the other hand. They could make that second half of this. They likely would. I just don't know who they have on the bench. Do you keep some tired starters, or do you sub them off for some that may not have the talent, but definitely have the energy? if you're on the Mexican national team, certainly you have something special that no one in the rest of your country can offer this national team. Free kick to the United States.
Defensive positioning of the Americans in this second half in particular, to the change of formation. Pushing it back,
This will go to Mexico. We are nearing the end of our stoppage time. We allowed ourselves.
force the play inside where they have the numbers advantage. There's still been a couple openings and chances that Mexico has had, but by and large, they've been relatively solid. Ronaldo standing over the ball. As we eclipse the 3 minutes added on.
Here we go. Free kick for Mexico. Big opportunity.
Short of Tricky Lozano, closed down. See that way up. And a quick the other way for Tim Weah. From his backside, Ronaldo cleans it up. Here's the whistle. 15 minutes in the rearview.
15 down, 15 to go. And stop in additional time.
Mexico 2.
Can the United States get a goal? Or vice versa? Can Mexico get a goal? Or will we be headed to penalties? Find out next.
They're not giving an inch. For me, the high point of this half has been the goalkeeper. He has stepped in. He is playing like a veteran. He is making saves. He has not giving any rebounds. The security that he's giving his team is amazing. I like what Greg Berhalter did in making the right tactical substitutions. Tim Weah has come on, made a difference. Tyler Adams has come on, made a difference. What Tyler Adams has done is, if the ball ever gets out wide, and there's that 1v1 isolations, because he has the pace and the ability to cover that ground, he's there for support and help. And that has neutralized Mexico in the wide areas. But what I like to see is the defenders getting a little bit tighter. Yeah. They're standing off too much to allow them to get shots. Yes, it's great. Ethan's been doing a great job of not giving up any rebounds and making those saves, but you got to get a little bit tighter. You can't let them get too many shots off or they'll start falling in. They're giving them too much respect. Yeah. You got to get touch tight, especially in the box, where you got Lainez who just needs an inch of space to get a shot off or a pass off. They need to get touch tight. You're right.
We're watching these live images of both Tata Martino and Greg Berhalter taking up the opportunity to make sure that they have some final words with their teams. The team's huddling around. Greg Berhalter has a clipboard giving instruction. If you're Greg, this seems less motivational. It seems almost more tactical what he's talking about at this point in time.
Yeah, for him, I mean, you got to keep your calm. They understand what's on the line. They're in the second half of extra time. Their legs are tired. The motion is running wild. This is a crash course in CONCACAF. Right now, everyone's legs are heavy. It's about making the smart decision, seeing the play 2 or 3 steps ahead. So position matters in this matchup. You got second half left of extra time. It's all about positioning. If you're in the right position, you don't have to run as much. It's like a boxing match. 12th round. Who has more heart? Got to see the game out.
I like that. All right, listen, massive 15 minutes ahead. Let's take you back out to Drake Cordero and Mo Adem.
Thanks again, Kate. So much of the narrative coming into this is the second period of extra time kicks off is about a young U.S. national team trying to find cohesion, trying to find coherence against a veteran Mexican side under Tata Martino that know how they want to play. But there's been nothing to separate them for the course of 90 minutes plus 15 and 15 left to find a hero and a game winner. Lainez. Plenty of heroics from the young man. Scoring immediately after coming on as Brooks deals with the cross. Weah. So staying with Mexico as Weah was last to touch it. And the real challenge here, Dre, the guys, they alluded to it a little bit in the studio. Yes, you're going to be physically tired. Ball lifted into the box. Romo leaves it for Lainez. There's going to be mental fatigue as well. And that might be the bigger challenge because they're talking about getting touch tight, getting closer to players. Sometimes that's difficult. Your mind is telling you you need to do that, but your legs might not be able to follow through with that. And then you start to question yourself. You're worried about making mistakes because the game is so tense. You're in these dying moments.
Long switch from Gallardo. Maybe some tired legs for Gallardo is what Dabo was trying to find.
But that's when you have to draw confidence from the spirit that this team has, the collectiveness that they have. We've seen it all the time off the pitch, and we're seeing it today on the pitch, playing for one another. Guys like Tyler Adams, the fresh legs, dashing.
I'm back right here, 107th minute between the United States and Mexico. Glad I do this live in prime time. It's Sunday evening between the United States and Mexico. That's a hard foul. They will not call it. Here comes Mexico. Out wide. Taken away by the States. Pulisic nearly turned it over. Good pass for the United States. Inside. Opportunity it closes. There will not be a call. It's Pulisic down in the box. That's a hard foul. There, and then here's Pulisic. There is certainly contact. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's enough to warrant a penalty there, but certainly, yeah. I mean, I think certainly you have to take a look. This is a big enough play that you need to take a look at VAR. I don't think that this should be overturned, in my opinion. I think this should be Mexico ball. Just take it and leave it. We're about 3 minutes into this segment of additional time. Very interesting how this game has played out tonight. That call is overturned. Major decision from the official. There is a penalty award for the United States. Unbelievable officiating tonight. This is a critical call, I believe, if I am hearing this right. The Mexican coach is sent off the red card tonight. This is a crazy turn of events in the second half of additional time. Another yellow card will be booked. I told you there would be more cards. I mean, am I lying? Yellow card to Mexico. Glad to have you with us. This is tensiest moments here in extra time in Ochoa. very frustrated with the call that we have here. And our official will go back. So, what do we got going on here? Do we need an explanation? Do we need? Very much warranted.
All right. But the red card that we saw against the coach of Mexico, it was for touching the official while he was at the monitor. So here we go. It'll be Christian Pulisic to take the penalty kick, as we have had a ton of stoppages of late here. And, it used to be back way back when we had golden goals that everything in extra time was ticky tacky. There was no chance of go back. Every goal would end the match. There would be time, certainly for Mexico, if this ends up being a goal for Christian Pulisic. Here we go. Pulisic to take PK. Gotta be able to do this if you're going to be the captain of the United States. Goal! USA leads! Unbelievable! All right. Sorry, guys. I'm a terrible person. All right. Maybe you shouldn't get injured in the celebration, guys. Just don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's So there were Mexican fans throwing bottles and stuff at the United States. Pulisic took off his jersey. I believe he got a yellow for that. So add that Pulisic goal to our Alvarez off for Mexico. Mexico, first time tonight that they've trailed, and it comes very late. 16th goal on the U.S. as a U.S. player. Night started. Corona in the 2nd minute for Mexico. U.S. would answer with Giovanni Reyna. Then, second half, Diego Lainez in the 79th would give Mexico that 2-1 lead. U.S. would answer very shortly after with Weston McKennie. And then, moments ago, Christian Pulisic, 114th, with the go-ahead goal for the United States on the penalty kick. '18th minute rather, 118th minute. Get a foul call. Mexico free kick. Glad to have you with us in prime time. Late night now. Past midnight on the East Coast. Glad to have you with us. Now, into the territory that they call great. Opportunity blocked in front. It will go out for a Mexican corner. Big opportunity for Mexico. There is a appeal for a handball. Once again, we see that VAR will have to All right, let's take my look at this one. I just don't see them doing this. What is he supposed to do there? Honestly, I don't think that the hand really. He is sort of jumping off the ground, so his hand obviously is not going to be quite in normal, like on your side position. You know, you jump, your hands are going to elevate with you, and I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. This is another huge call, and this is why VAR is crazy. I mean, VAR really has taken over anything that we would know and love. Our man he has looked at this time and time again, and I just don't know what you can see. Do you award a penalty kick? Do you?
We're looking at it from the back angle. You want to get this right because this really determines the game. And he is ready. Here's the call. Here's the call. After review, he will give the penalty.
He will give the penalty for Mexico.
Here we go. We are in the stoppage time of extra time. This could easily send us to penalty kicks with this penalty. What the heck are we watching, guys? Oh gosh. Oh no, y'all. Here we go. This is the game right here. Penalty kick for Mexico. Here we go. Here it comes. The penalty kick to tie the game for Mexico. Save made! What a save! What a save! It's still in play though as it continues. What a night! How much extra time? We're in the 5th minute of stoppage time. How much time is still to go? We'll wait. What a save! We're right here to Horvath. So how much time? How much time? So I've been told 5 minutes added, but we are in the 5th minute of additional time, of stoppage time here. Glad to have you with us here in extra time. Glad to have you with us. USA moments away from a Nations League final victory. Opportunity for the U.S. to close it out. That one is not the way U.S. throw the fall. Here we go. We're in the 6th minute of stoppage time, extra time. Glad to have you with us. Told 5. How much time are we going to be here for? Forever? Well, we didn't really make up much. There's someone on the field. There's someone on the field. There is someone on the field. There is someone on the field, and security has been informed. Someone is on the field. Someone is on the field, and they found him down. They got him. They got him. They got him good. They really got him. Guys, do not run on the field. Don't be an idiot, guys. There's a guy. The dude is strong, guys. Oh, guys, this is a dangerous thing to do. You know, maybe wait an hour. Maybe you wait till the game's over. Then maybe after the trophy ceremony, after everyone's gone, then maybe you can go on the field. But guys, just don't do that. Gosh, guys, it has been a night. It's had everything here tonight. Glad to have you with us. Save made by Horvath. Big time. Horvath. Just this man. They found a man, guys. They found a man. He could save it. Oh goodness. Glad to have you with us in our studios. USA throw. 9th minute of additional stoppage time here. And it will go to the corner. US trying to go to work. There will be a foul awarded to US. And their official is on his way. They're trying to enter Pulisic, and there's a roll maybe coming out. Antha throwing things onto the field. This is dangerous. Antha throwing things onto the field, including tipped water bottles and everything else you could think of. A lot of things being thrown on the field at this point. They hit a dude in the head. They hit a dude in the head. Guys, this has got to stop. This has got to stop in Denver. They hit someone in the head. There's a lot of debris onto the field from the crowd. And this rivalry, it'll continue. And when these two teams face off in World Cup qualifying, you can expect to see more of this action. USA, Mexico, Nations League final. Pulisic drawing the foul. Got some Broncos cups down here. As always, glad to have you with us tonight. Nations League final. This is exactly what we expected. Two tight teams, and it was VAR, and it was a save on a penalty kick as well. But this is the difference in this game, is we are now in the 10th minute. A yellow card has been pulled out. All right. Guardado will pick up the yellow card. Go to the corner. That's where he will go and throw for the United States. They're in no hurry at all to get this throw in. CONCACAF celebrating the good old 60 years. US will get another throw. Glad to have you with us tonight. A little bit more intensity. Had a lot of debris thrown on the field. They've had a lot of everything tonight. USA and Mexico. Final whistle! United States wins it!
big time. The United States on top. What a game! They win the Nations League final and beat Mexico in a competitive match tonight. What a game! What a game, guys! USA from Denver, Colorado. USA 3. Mexico 2. United States with the W tonight. Game winner Christian Pulisic, 114th minute in extra time. This a crazy night to be a fan of the United States and a fan of Mexico on the other side of this, and crazy finish that we saw tonight. Congratulations, United States. They win the trophy. Trophy presentation coming up over on CBS Sports Network, Paramount Plus. Thank you for joining us tonight. Wow, I mean, this is just a crazy night. All right, glad to have you. Thanks for coming on out and. Thanks for coming out. Peace out, everybody. USA 3, Mexico 2.